Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we continue the April Fool's special of what if Goku got Ultra Instinct in the Saiyan Saga. Before we get started, I want to thank you guys for 50 subs and 2,000 views. I'm really surprised that we have reached this far on this channel in only a couple of videos, and I hope you guys will keep enjoying my videos. And a 50 sub special what if is in the works, and I hope you guys are excited about that. As always, I hope you subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon to be informed of any future what ifs. If we hit the like goal of 9 likes, I will start making the next part. And if you have any what if suggestion for me, write down in comments, and if I see enough interest, I'll do it. Where we left off is Beerus seeing Goku with a new kind of Ultra Instinct, the perfected Ultra Instinct. Beerus is a little bit nervous since he never fought a being with Ultra Instinct, well, except for Whis. So he charges at Goku, trying to land a hit on him, but Goku just dodges it easily, with his eyes closed. Then Beerus launches a blast, but still nothing. He just dodges again, but then Goku decides to attack himself. He opens his eyes and charges at Beerus, and they begin to fight again, with Goku winning, because even though Beerus is using his full power, he still can't land a hit, and the counterattacks are super powerful, and Beerus actually begins to feel pain. This is way better than the Super Saiyan God, but Goku knows that he can't hold this power forever, and it's now time to finish this. Beerus tries to land a punch, but Goku disappears, and from below, Goku uppercuts Beerus to the air, and then he charges a Kamehameha, the strongest Kamehameha he has ever made, and then launches it straight towards Beerus. And for the first time ever, Beerus is scared, because that blast could actually kill him. So he decides to use it, and then the blast envelops him, and when the blast disappears, Beerus is nowhere in sight. Goku powers down, happy and nervous at the same time. He is happy that he has finally managed to unlock Ultra Instinct, but he's nervous that he may have actually killed Beerus, but that is not the case, because suddenly the entire universe begins to shake, and when he looks back, he sees Beerus holding a hand out, with purplish aura surrounding him. Briefly, Beerus has used his true power and used the destructive energy to disperse the blast. Beerus lands right in front of Goku and congratulates him, because he has been the first mortal in existence to make him use the technique he only resort of destroying planets, the Hakai, because if he had not done that, he would have actually killed him. Tired, Goku apologizes, but he says that he have enjoyed the fight, and he's mostly happy that he finally unlocked the true Ultra Instinct, who has been working on with mirrors. And then he begins to fall down to the ground, but Vegeta catches him, and Beerus lands back down and says that he won't destroy the Earth today, because not only this planet has some great food, he can see a lot of potential in Goku and in Vegeta also. He invites him to train on his plans to become even stronger. Both of them of course won't refuse, and this time Beerus actually encourages them, because he really wants to see more of Goku, and if he can access Ultra Instinct once again. So after Vegeta and Goku get their affairs in order, they go to Capsule Corp, where Whis picks them up, and they go to Beerus' planet to begin their training with Whis. But Whis is actually mostly focused on Goku, because he still can't believe that a mortal just training with his little brother has managed to unlock the technique which no other mortal managed to unlock. And Goku's goal now is to access the true Ultra Instinct once again, and after some time and with some good instruction from Whis, he has finally again accessed Master Ultra Instinct, and now he can use it at will, turning it off and on. And now he's trying to go above it somehow. Now, what about Vegeta? Well, he isn't the main focus. For Whis, he still gets some God Ki, and Vegeta is able to access Super Saiyan God, but then he's a little bit conflicted, because what should he do next in terms of power? Because ever since Goku got Ultra Instinct, he never manage to catch up, so what should he do? Should he try to unlock Ultra Instinct like Kakarot, or should he focus on Super Saiyan God and try to go above it somehow? But maybe there's something else. He was never truly a fan of Ultra Instinct, because he sees more of a throwback than a benefit, and it isn't his style to being calm-minding and letting his body move on his own. So he decides a third option. He should train with Beerus, since he wants to learn more about that destructive energy he sensed while Goku was fighting Beerus. And Beerus is more than happy to train Vegeta because he can be a good god candidate for the next God of Destruction one day. So Vegeta and Goku have different paths in terms of power. While Goku trains with Whis to further improve Ultra Instinct, Vegeta trains with Beerus to learn the Hakai and some other godly techniques. But back at Earth, a deceived army has finally arrived at Earth, and this is the Frieza Force. And like normal, they are able to use the Dragon Balls and revive Frieza, and with the help of the regeneration pods, fully resurrect him. But when Frieza begins his training, he decides to train longer, since he knows the power of that monkey Goku, because back in Namek, he could not land a single hit on him. So even if he trains for like 4 months, he knows that he would not be able to match that speed. So he needs to train longer and harder. So Frieza has decided to train a lot longer than normal. So we actually kinda skip Resurrection F. So back at Beerus' plan, Goku and Vegeta continue their training to better refine their new powers. But then one day Champa arrives, Beerus' twin brother, and everything again going the same, and the creation of the Universe 6 tournament. And now Vegeta and Goku need to find 2 other fighters to join the tournament. First, like normal, they recruit Piccolo, and then surprisingly Krillin, since while he isn't the strongest, thanks to his new techniques he got on Yardrat, he could be pretty useful, and Krillin is down to join. Then they go to get Gohan, because maybe they don't, because even though they said only 2, maybe Gohan could join as well. Well, Gohan refuses like normal, not only because he has a conference, he's actually been slacking off a little bit on his training. Not too much, but slacking off. Goku tries to think of something, and actually to Beerus suggests Beerus, because Beerus is a pretty powerful ally he knows, and he could be excellent work, but Beerus immediately declined, saying that they need a strong galactic patrolman back at their base, and he can't leave. And why do they need him? They already have a fit fighter. Yes, like normal, Beerus recruits Monaka. And I think this is the stupidest decision in Dragon Ball. So the Universe 6 tournament is not really that fun to cover, so I'll kind of breeze through it. So Goku fights Botamo, and going like normal, and winning. Then Goku fighting Frost, and Goku free Frost using the poison needle like normal, and knocks out Goku. Then Piccolo joins, and also gets knocked down by Frost. But then everyone finds out that Frost is evil and using the poison needle, and Vegeta comes, and after finding out about the poison, he does not hold back, and defeats Frost with 1 hit in Super Saiyan God. Then Vegeta fights Vegeta, and is able to insult him, and also defeat him like normal. Then Kama comes, and Vegeta shows him how to go Super Saiyan, and knocks him out like normal. But here's the biggest change, the fight between the Universe 6 Assassin Hit and Vegeta. Because even though Vegeta is only the Super Saiyan guy, since he was never focused on his Saiyan form, he's still a lot stronger than even his Super Saiyan Blue state, thanks to all of his training with Beerus. But even though he's stronger, he's still no match for Hit. But he's able to stay in a little bit longer. But Hit senses something. Vegeta is still holding back, and Hit says to stop holding back and show him all he's got. And Vegeta says that he asked for it, and he should be honored because he will be the first opponent he tests out this new power. Vegeta begins to power up, his aura intensifies, and his red aura turns into a purplish aura. Weird. But Goku immediately sees something familiar and looks at Beerus, who is smiling, and Champa is shocked beyond repair because when Vegeta stops powering up, Hit sees Vegeta more clearly. He has changed. He has no eyebrows, and his hair, instead of this red hair, he has a purplish tint, and his aura is intimidating. Vegeta introduces his new power, the power of a god of destruction, Ultra Ego. Yes, Vegeta has unlocked Ultra Ego way earlier on, since this is the path he wants in terms of power, not using Ultra Instinct, but by using the power of a destroyer. And I don't need to say this, but Vegeta easily overpowers Hit. Hit time skip doesn't work, and even if he lands a hit on Vegeta, it just makes Vegeta stronger. And After some time, with him desperately trying to win, Vegeta defeats him with a destructible Final Flash, winning the Universe 6 tournament. And Beerus is really proud of his student. Vegeta could actually one day be a worthy candidate of the next God of Destruction. And Krillin is a little bummed out because he did never really manage to fight in the tournament, but he knows that he would have lost, so he doesn't mind it too much. Whis and Beerus finally can see, even though the two rivals are going on different paths in terms of power, they are still equals in their godly power, which piqued someone's interest. But that'll be later, because back on Earth, a week after the tournament, Frieza has finally arrived after a year or a little bit more training, and Gohan leading the charge of the Z-Fighters, because even though he has been slacking off on his training, he hasn't completely slacked off, so he deals with the soldiers pretty easily, and then he goes to fight Frieza. But even in his Super Saiyan 2 state, he can't even fight Frieza in his first form, but he brought enough time, because Goku and Vegeta teleport to Earth, because they can sense all the fighters powering up, and they're surprised to see Frieza once again. And he's way stronger than before, but this could be a good chance for the Saiyan. So Goku fights first against Frieza, and Frieza immediately goes to his final form, and Goku is again really surprised. Frieza has grown so much in such a short amount of time. He needs to go Super Saiyan to be able to keep up with his final form, but this isn't actually enough. And Frieza said that this is still not the extent of his power. He says to Goku, even though he can dodge many hits, and he has maybe unlocked that power, that weird dodgy form, he knows that his new power is way superior. So Frieza begins to power up, golden aura surrounding him, and everyone senses the power. It's enormous. Even Beerus kind of flinches, because when the golden aura dissipates, Frieza stands here in his new golden form. And this golden form is actually perfected, like the one he had in the Tournament of Power. And he is also way even stronger than his Tournament of Power self. Frieza launches at Goku, and Goku barely dodges. He has to resort to Super Saiyan God to be able to keep up with Frieza, but he still doesn't want to go Ultra Instinct because he knows the fight would be too easy then. So he decides to try something else that he learned from Whis. He closes his eyes, and when Frieza tries to punch him, he dodges it. Yes, in his training, while he has managed to master Ultra Instinct, he has also managed to partially be able to dodge in his other forms, like he did in the manga against Granola. But it's still not that perfected, and Goku still can win because he doesn't have the power advantage. So Goku decides to do it. Frieza tries to land a strong gut punch at Goku, but then it somehow phases through him. Frieza's confused. He looks back, and Goku disappears. It seems like it was an after image. He didn't see him. He looks around for Goku, but then he suddenly smacks into the ground. And when he looks up, he sees Goku with white hair this time. Frieza's again confused. What kind of form is this? It kinda looks like the form he used on Namek, but it seems more controlled and obviously more powerful. So Frieza launches at Goku. But now the battle is one-sided, with Frieza unable to hit Goku with any lasers, with any death beams, with no kicks and punches. And after some time, Goku finishes off Frieza with a full power Kamehameha and kills Frieza once again. Goku powers down, satisfied with the fight. So Frieza has been defeated, and after a meal celebration, Vegeta and Goku return to Beerus' planet to continue their godly training. And Gohan, after this experience, understands that he needs to take his training even more seriously than before, since another threat can arrive anytime, and he can't rely on Goku and Vegeta all the time. But he doesn't want to get any God forms, but he knows that his normal Super Saiyan states can't keep up with the God forms. So maybe he should ask Shin and go to the Supreme Kai's world. Maybe he can teach him something that can let him keep up with Goku and Vegeta. So peace returns once again, but it's as always short-lasting, because one day a time machine pops up at Capsule Corp. And that's where we leave off this part of What If Goku Got Ultra Instinct in the Saiyan Saga. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, if you have any what if suggestions for me, write down in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. And if this video reaches 9 likes, I will make the next part. and I'll see you guys in my next video.